Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to take a look at this week's episode of Dream Hangars. If you happen to miss any of the other episodes, I'm going to put a link to that playlist in the top right corner of your screen so you can check it out. But yeah, let's get started with this week's Dream Hangars. So up on the screen we have a comment from Romain, and their Dream Hangar is Shotgun Madness. So we're going to have a bit of a shotgun theme here with the Spectre, the Fenrir, Bulwark Raven and the Carnage Thunder. I had to actually run this because there's two builds here that are kind of my favorite, that I've had in the past, the Spectre Storm and the Carnage Thunder. So, as you can see in my lineup, we have the Spectre Storm with the Last Stand, Thermo Nuke, Phase Shift, and the following pilot skills. And then we have the, Fenrir here, I think is next, with the Thunder, Storm, Last Stand, Heavy Armor Kit, Advanced Repair Unit. And here are the skills for the Fenrir. And moving on, we have the Bulwark with Thunders. I have actually 3 fortifiers for this. I'm going to see how this goes. It's kind of like an improved version, actually, of the Carnage Thunder, if you think about it. But we have Advanced Repair Unit and the following pilot skills here for the Bulwark. And next up, we have the Raven with Storm and Gust, Last Stand Anti-Control, Advanced Repair Unit, and the following pilot skills. And, this build, or at least the Raven, is a lot of fun to play. I was actually running it on my main account as my beacon runner up until recently when I got, my Phantom, so I'm running that. But I really kind of missed the gameplay of this, so I might even replace that back with my own hangar. But lastly, we have the Carnage Thunder here with Last Stand, Phase Shift, and my Legendary Pilot on here as well. And also we have Daredevil and a couple of other high damage skills here like Thrill Seeker and stuff. So we're going to see how this goes. And so this is the lineup for the first Dream Hangar. Let's go ahead and let's see how we do with this lineup. Okay, so game 1 we have dropped in on Yamantau map, and this map is probably going to be one of the hardest maps to play, I think, with this lineup. I've got to make sure that I get into that center before they do. I'm not sure if this is going to happen though. We're going to see if we can do that. If I can get this guy's shield down here, maybe. I might be able to get it. His shield is broken. He's gone into Phase Shift. Does he have Last Stand? He might have a bit of Last Stand here. I'm not sure. Already low level 1. Yep, so managed to take him out. We should be able to get this beacon. That's the main thing at this point. Just watching that flank there. This guy will be landing in front of me. Should be able to take this guy out. Go, and maybe this one here too. Trying to take out all the Aljungs because these guys, they can do a lot of damage. Man, this Raven is doing so much damage to these guys. Can I get this guy? I had to jump there. I know I jumped out of the circle, but my teammates are there to hopefully stop him. I had to jump in order to get that extra health. Whoa, he's actually making it in. No, he shouldn't be. There we go. Let's see if we can get this guy down. Oh man, I'm a popsicle, but you know what? I got this guy pretty good. Now, the trick is, how am I going to play this? You know what? I think I'm going to use... Let's use the Bulwark first, because I have the physical and energy shield, or Aegis. That's going to allow me to at least get into the center here. Try to see if we can hold this down. We're dealing with the Fenrir here with the... Looks like he's got the Glacier weapon. I gotta take him out before he freezes me up here. I'm turning into a popsicle. Holy crap. Come on. My shield's gonna be up here soon. I'm just waiting for that. Let's get this guy.
Double kill.
Gotta heal up here. There's a player behind us here. I can see an arrow at the bottom of the screen. Oh, he's on our beacon. Jeez. Okay, we got a bit of a problem here. I have to try to see if I can defend this. I didn't realize that my shield was not charging up there. I thought I had pressed it. We're gonna have to face this guy here. So let's do this. I'm gonna rotate my shield back and forth. see if we can take this guy out. Trying to take out that Ares. This guy's got to hold that beacon there quick. I'm gonna see if I can move in with that carnage. Do we have a player behind us? Yeah, these guys are all spawning behind us. Whoa! Can I take this guy out at least? He's so close. There we go. This guy too. Double kill. There's another one here. It's going to phase shift. These guys are in our spawn. I'm trying to get out of... This guy's trying to... I'm trying to get at this Ares here. Come on, guys. Hold it. Yes. Man, they have... Oh, all their guys are... Whoa, we only have one beacon. What? I guess the carnage has to do everything around here. I thought there was actually a guy on the left side. I'm going to try to see if I can cap this beacon. By the time that this guy drops down, I'm hoping I have phase shift. I still have my last stand, which is good. We have all our weapons. We only have 3 players left. I'm guessing what actually happened there was my teammates kept dropping in on that side. So I'm hoping that these guys drop down. This guy may do it. One of these guys are going to drop down to try to kill me here. Is it going to be this one? I think it's going to be this one here. No, this one. Oh, jeez. Let's try to take this guy out. I'm going to go into a phase shift here. Oh, you know what? Did I cap this beacon? Not sure if I did. I might have actually capped their home beacon. I think I did. Okay, we're going to use a Spectre Storm. Where is this guy? This is a really, really weird game. Can we take this guy out? We took that guy out. There's another guy over here. I'm gonna see if I can help out my teammates. They've just got to hold up. Hold up, guys.
Double kill.
There's a Fenrir there. I'm trying to see if I can knock this guy's shield down for my teammate. Let's just see. You know what? I'm gonna wait here first. Let's try to get... Yep, there we go. Are we getting our home beacon back? Uh-oh, they're all dropping in here. Oh, jeez. What's going on back home? I'm gonna have to try to take all of these guys out. Whoa, there's like 4 now. Okay, I got my work cut out for me. Let's see if we can try to target someone else here. Let's try to get this guy first. It's going to phase shift. Okay, so one thing about storms, they are actually really good against the Falcon. The only thing is, actually, you know what? My last stand hasn't triggered yet, so we should be able to take this guy out, or close to it. There we go. I'm trying to hide underneath here. This guy is going to be going for me. I'm trying to drag him around the corner here so that we can do this. Trying to inflict as much damage on this guy as possible here, maybe even take him out. It's going to be close. Nope. Oh, jeez. Look what's going on here. Oh, jeez. There's 2 guys here. How many guys do they have? 1. This is such a weird game. Okay, I'm actually going to spawn over here. Try to steal this beacon. I'm not sure if this is going to be the right move. Sometimes you don't know these things until the game's over. But I'm hoping that, if I get this beacon and I get that beacon on the other side, it might be enough time. I think is my teammate going to the left side? It looks like he might be going to this left beacon. I'm trying to figure out where he's going because that way I can cut down on time. This is a really exciting game here. Is he going? He's going for that beacon. Okay, so I'm going to go to center. Let's try to knock this guy's shield down so that if my teammate does encounter him, he will not have a shield. Okay, so we got the 3rd beacon. I'm trying to do as much damage here to these guys. I need to get to this beacon though. This beacon is going to be crucial. So my Aegis shield is up. I've got to go to this mode now. There's nothing I can do about this. I have to engage here, but this guy, he does see me. I've got to get here. Oh, so close. The beacon is right in front of me. Come on. Yes. Okay, so we got this beacon. I think this guy realizes just how important we've got to push beacons here because we don't even have much of a beacon bar left. So I'm going to actually move my Fenrir all the way to this side. I've got to rush here. It's funny I say rush when I'm in a chubby. that's not really moving that fast. And I don't know if we're going to win this. This is going to be really close. I have to get this beacon. And even then, yeah, this guy is racing here too. I think he realizes we have to take this guy out, like ASAP. We still have like a pixel left. Oh shoot, he lost that. Okay, I've got it. Oh, man. I was hoping I could take that guy out. That was such an exciting game. And I got to play pretty much all my bots there, I think for the most part. But let's take a look to see how we did in this game. That was a really exciting game. And on Yamantau map. And, well, I guess we were down a player again. So, yeah, we ended up scoring 3 million, 15 kills, 5 beacons. And what is my teammate running over here? So my teammate is running level 12 pretty much across the board. Some MK2 weapons, those are their pilot levels, kind of low actually. I think they're probably saving up to promote them. And the other team is running. Let's just take a look here. Running level 12 pretty much across the board except for the Deathwing Ao Jung. Congrats on the Deathwing Ao Jung, by the way. And we've got Ares, all level 12 here it seems. Some MK2 weapons, pretty leveled up pilots. And his teammate, this one over here, is also in Champion League, level 8 through to 12, or MK2 12 on the Lancelot, with quite a bit of MK2, well, some MK2 weapons, and those are their pilot levels. And before I forget, let's just take a look at my honor points. So those are the honor points for this game. So yeah, really exciting game. You know, I was actually expecting for this to be pretty much we were going to lose it, because once I got our home beacon, I saw my teammates going down so fast like that. I didn't really think we would have somewhat of a chance, but it was actually really close towards the end there. So yeah, anyways, up on the screen, we have the next Dream Hangar coming from Oliver. So Oliver is just saying that, you know, this is not really their Dream Hangar, but they are building towards this. And they're kind of curious to see if this is, you know, a hangar that's actually worth building towards in their second hangar deck, it seems, which is more geared towards TDM. So they have the Inquisitor, Lancelot, Spectre, Fenrir, Balkazari. I'm seeing actually a lot of range in that lineup. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to build that and then run a game, and then I'll assess and I'll tell you, you know, what I would change, what things I found wasn't working out of the games that I, you know, had played for this video. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's build that hangar, and then I'm going to show you, you know, what I have in terms of pilot skills and modules for that lineup. Okay, so before we drop into game number 2, which is going to be a TDM game, so there's going to be some range play, let's take a closer look at this lineup. So we have the Inquisitor with Avalanche and Columbus. We have 2 Thermonukes, lockdown ammo, and the following pilot skills for the Inquisitor. I don't have Last Stand on here because, you know, we are playing a range setup, and you don't want to stay in the bot for too long. I know this is what a lot of players do because it is TDM, but I do want to maximize my damage, and I do want to show you, you know, these other setups as well. So that's why I didn't use Last Stand on there. We do have the Lancelot here with Dragoon, Hussar, Pulsar, 2 Fortifiers to strengthen the physical shield even further. I do have a Quantum Radar. I'm expecting a lot of Ao Jungs. That's why I put that on there. And here are the following pilot skills for the Lancelot. And one thing you're going to notice actually is that I've removed all the pilot skills that have to do with beacons, because there aren't going to be any beacons in this game. We have the Spectre Shock Train. I have 3 Thermonukes on here. So again, no Last Stand, no phase shift. I'm going to focus on hitting those Ao Jungs. And here are the pilot skills. I made sure to also include this one here because this is going to allow my shock trains to charge up quicker. So we have that. And then we have the Fenrir with the Ember and Corona. We have Last Stand, Heavy Armor Kit, Advanced Repair. And here are the pilot skills for the Fenrir. So this is going to be the Brawler in our lineup. And I think there's another one. Yep, there is. So we have the Balkazari with Scourge. I have Last Stand, Fortifiers to strengthen the physical shield. And once again, expecting a lot of Ao Jung. So we have a Quantum Radar. And here are the pilot skills for the Balkazari. Okay, so that's pretty much the skills and also the modules for this lineup. So I guess the next step is to jump into game number 2 and let's see how we do with TDM. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on carrier map, and I've decided to start with the Spectre shock train. Looks like we have an Ao Jung or something here already. There's something in flight here. Can I get him? Okay, we got him down to half health. I think what's going to be tricky here, you know, for this particular game is trying to balance all the range in my lineup, so I can actually show you guys footage, you know, of all the builds. Because generally, when you play range, you are in that bot for a good couple of minutes. The previous game I played, I was actually in my Inquisitor for like 4 minutes, and then I realized that, you know, I needed footage of the other 4 bots. So I'm trying to hit these guys. I'm going to take a couple of them out, and then I will switch to maybe the Inquisitor or something. I'm watching this guy on this right side here. There is a play on that side. This guy might jump here, so I'm watching him, because I think he wants to jump. I'm just waiting for that. Come on. See if we can get this guy. So I'm just looking, maybe what I should do is like 2 minutes per bot, if I can try to balance that. So we got a couple of minutes here where we can use this. Oh, almost. Okay, we got to get ready to get out of this spot here. And we might be able to get that guy. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to kill this Spectre now. Get out of this spot, so that I can show you some gameplay of the Inquisitor. I think this is the only way I can really show all of the builds. I will tell you straight off the bat though, when you are playing with so much range, you are going to find that you actually don't even get to play your other setups. So, because this is just something that I found when, you know, when we couldn't actually choose battle modes, and I would land on like TDM maps, or it would be TDM. I found actually that, you know, I hardly ever got to my third bot in terms of range. So I think 2 is the most you want in terms of range, and then just pure out brawlers. This guy, nope. I was going to try to see if I could actually get that player there, and then I realized I wasn't Ao Jung. These guys are going to move through this side here. Let's try to do this. I locked them down so they can't escape. Let's try to move this way. Oh no! Let's move here. Okay, so it's almost another 2 minutes here. Someone has leached onto me. I think it's this player over here. Yeah, it's that player over there. So I'm gonna make sure that we do some damage here. These guys are all. Let's see if we can get this guy. Nope, I hit the ramp there. I was hoping I could actually lock that player and catch them off guard. Okay, so it's 6-11. I'm gonna have to get aggressive here, then I can drop in with the next bot, and we can play that for the next 2 minutes. It's gonna be that Lancelot. So let's see if we can try to flush these guys out. This guy does have his shield up though. This Ao Jung I think has the same idea. He should actually let me maybe knock down that shield there first, and he can fly in and flush them out. Okay, we got a guy over here. Let's see if we can try to take this guy out, or at least do damage to him. Okay, I'm gonna get aggressive here. I'm gonna lose this on purpose. Let's just do this. Okay, there we go. So let's drop in next with the Lancelot. Have to pay attention to that time there. So we have, we can play this up until, let's just use this, 4 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. There's actually a player, I thought there was a player on our right flank there. Let's try to get this guy. My whole team is on this left side. These guys are all huddled in this tunnel here. Let's just see if we can take these guys out. Man, I can't move. Oh, you know what? That's the Wayland. Take him out. He's their supply here. That's why they're all here with all the healing bots. Oh man, full up brawler mode here. I need the Fenrir actually to use this. I had to use quantum radar on Al Jung who's in the tunnel. Come on, come on, come on. He's so close. Come on. Oh. Okay, we're almost at that 4 minutes, so we're balancing our hangar here pretty good. I'm going to use the Balkazari next. Is there anyone on that side? No. Let's try to see if we can take some of these guys out. This guy has gone into flight. Is he going to move over to this side? He is. Nope, I couldn't. There we go. Let's try to see if we can get this guy. Let's just get into a cover here. Yeah, so I can play this up until the 2-minute mark, and then we will drop in with that Fenrir. So we are leading, but it's not by that much. Pretty good, well balanced game, I think. Is this guy gonna move that side? There we go. Let's try to take out this guy. Should have him. I need to reload here. I just fired on this side so that my teammate could see, and we should be able to maybe get this guy. Nope. Trying to use my shield here. Balkazari shield is very strong. Let's try to get this guy, and this one here. I think he might be able to take me out. I'm on reload. Nope, we got him. Let's try to get this Falcon next. Okay, perfect. We've almost balanced it out. And here is the final bot in this lineup. So you can actually see in terms of damage, you can actually achieve far more damage if you just brawl it out. Obviously it depends on the map too, but in most cases you really don't need that much range, because I found I played a lot of TDM when we couldn't choose battle modes, and I actually found the most times that I actually really used my range was like maybe 2 range builds. The rest of the time it was pure on brawling at close range. And I'm going to see if I can actually take this guy out. We should be able to. We're actually doing quite a bit of damage to this Falcon here. And it probably is a Traditionalist Falcon by the looks of it. So we're going to try to see if we can take this guy out. I think Avenger Storms would have probably dealt with him a lot quicker. Again, this is just my opinion based on, having to deal with Traditionalist Falcons so much. Just heal up a bit here. We are getting him down, but man, Avenger Storms is so much more better against the Traditionalist Falcon. Finally took him out. They have one more player here. He hasn't dropped in yet. I guess that's it. So yeah, I managed to drop in with all the bots for this lineup. Let's take a look at the score, and then I'm going to review and I'll give you my opinion on a couple of things. Okay, so here we go. This is the final score. Let's take a look at my teammates. This player here is in Champion League, and this is what he's running, level 9 through to 12 on his bots. Those are the weapon levels and pilot levels. And the other team, this guy here, is in Champion League. And this guy is running some MK2 level 12 stuff, the Falcon. Those are his robot levels, 9 through to MK2 level 12. Weapon levels, pilot levels. Actually, his pilots are pretty leveled up there. So it does make quite a bit of a difference, and you can actually see this too on my baby account when I do videos on it. And this player here also in Champion League, and this is funny, he's only running 4 bots here. Okay, so we have 4 bots from level 8 through to 9 on his bots, and those are the weapon levels and pilot levels. And you know what, honestly, it's a really good idea to get that 5th hangar slot. It makes a huge difference, especially when it comes to TDM or a beacon rush. So I think he could have actually achieved a lot more damage if he had that 5th hangar slot. But yeah, let's just take a look at the honor points here. So these are the honor points for this game. And in terms of reviewing this lineup, okay, so in terms of this lineup, there's a couple of things that I would actually change. For the Inquisitor, I found that this build actually didn't really do that much damage. I know you might have seen in the footage there that, you know, I got quite a bit of splash, but there's other builds that I think could have been far deadlier in terms of splash than something like this. I think for the Inquisitor, I would have run something like Redeemer Tyrans, Glory Corona, Ember Tyrans, you know, something that can do a lot of damage at close range, where you can really utilize the stealth of the Inquisitor. I think is a far better option than this setup. So that would be my opinion. What's interesting about the Lancelot here is that, you know, after running a couple of games, the Hussar weapon is powerful, but I found that, you know, once you fire all your rounds, it slows down quite a bit, and in that case, it was actually the Pulsar that was actually helping me out the most. So I think Dragoon and 2 Pulsar weapons is deadlier than having this here. So that, again, based on the games that I played, the Spectre Shock Train was actually very deadly, far deadlier than I thought it would be when compared to the other 2. So definitely I would run this. This build I already know works really well in Beacon Rush, so I know it's going to work well in TDM as well. And the same with the Balkazari. In fact, out of this lineup that you see here, I would say that the Balkazari, Scourge, and the Spectre Shock Train was the best when it came to actually using range to take out the enemy. So, you know, that's the only 2 that I would technically run with this lineup. I would change the Lancelot, the Inquisitor, and, you know, that's pretty much, you know, these 2 I would focus on. Maybe Redeemer Tyrans, Ember Tyrans, Glory, Corona I would run on the Inquisitor. For the Lancelot, you know, something like Avenger and Storms could work really well too, because you can actually brawl it out at close range, but at the same time you do have some range. So I think those are the changes that I would make to this lineup. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So yeah, thank you very much to Romain and to Oliver for your Dream Hangars. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay of them. And to everyone else, if you would like a chance to be featured in a future Dream Hanger video, make sure to post your Dream Hanger in the comment section down below. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.